What's on my pillow? Hey guys, so there's been like a lot of people on YouTube and on my Facebook doing the accent tag, and yeah, so I thought I'd do it. I've not been tagged to do it, but quite a lot of people have been doing it, so I thought I'd have a go. So I'm actually from Nottingham, UK. Yeah. And it's quite funny to watch them because obviously YouTube's like worldwide, so there's a lot of different ways of saying things, and I'm pretty sure there's like different accent tags to the one that I've got on my phone, because obviously some are just like the words and then others have got other things and everything. On this one there's the words and then there's the questions. So yeah, so it goes. Okay, so I'll start off with the words. On, roof, roots. Route I don't get, because I mean I don't say route like a route on a road, I say route, but it's the same for also like a plant route, so you know. Wash, oil, theatre, iron, every time I look at salmon I want to say salmon because that's how it's spelled. Oh my god, I fail at life. Okay. Salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data. A lot of people have been saying data. I say data. So that's obviously like a big difference. Ruin, crayon, I say New Orleans because that's the way we say it over here. New Orleans. Pecan, both, again. Probably spit and image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup. Now it says pajamas, but I mostly say PJs, but pyjamas anyway. But I mostly say PJs. Core, naturally, aluminium, and envelope. Now, the thing with aluminium is that you can either say aluminium, which is what it's actually meant to be pronounced as, but people say it differently, and we normally say aluminium. And like envelope, some people say envelope or envelope. I kind of say both. So, yeah. Oh my god, it grew. Sorry, I took a picture of it and it's like, yeah. Okay, so these are the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We call it TPing over here. So, you know, like on Halloween night and everything. So, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls them into a ball? And you see, I don't know what we call it a woodlouse, which is the bug that we have in the UK that curls up in a ball. It's either woodlouse or wood. There's another way of pronouncing it. Woodlice, woodlouse, something like that. Number 3. What is the bubbly carbonate drink called? Well, we have loads over here, and most places do anyway. Like every country has them, but we call them Coke for like Diet Coke or regular Coke, Pepsi, Pepsi Max, Dr Pepper. You literally, if you say Coke, if in a restaurant, they'll tell you what they've got normally over here. But by the sounds of it, if you order something, a Coke, like in Texas, they give you a Coke. So by the sounds of it, you have to say what you want. But over here, you say like Pepsi, Fanta, 7-Up. You actually say what it is, and they'll say whether they've got it or not. And obviously, they normally have a menu and they'll tell you what they've got anyway. So. What do you call gym shoes? I call them shoes. Or PE shoes, if they're Pacific. But normally we just wear trainers, so we just call them shoes. Well, I do anyway. What do you say to address a group of people? I don't know. I guess it's like y'all. Y'all. I can't say that. Like most people say that in America. I don't know what we say. I mean, if we're going to someone's house, I just go, we're coming to your house. Or we're going to whoever's name is house. I'm gonna address people by their name. Or if I go out with someone, then obviously something different. So, What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval body and extremely long legs? I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm guessing if it's like in our country we've got like spiders that have bodies like this and enormous legs, but we just call them spiders. But if you're on about a daddy long legs, that's what they're called over here. We call them daddy long legs. So it's like a specific name for them, but I can't remember what it's called. And this is a really odd question, but it looks like my eyebrow is higher on one side. Oh, that's normal. What do you call your grandparents? Well, I've got three, so I call one granddad, and then I call the one papa, and then my other one's called, my grandma is called nanny, and then I've obviously got I've got grandparents I call granddad and grandma, but I have no contact with them. So yeah. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? We call them trolleys. I've heard some people call them baskets, but baskets to us are like a basket with a handle. But the ones on wheels, we call them trolleys. So, yeah. What do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? Oh, we don't have a specific name for if like the rain and the sun are both out. But if it's raining, we'll say, oh my god, it's raining cats and dogs, or it's chucking it down. So, yeah. Or, if it's just like, if you're talking one up, talk about the sun, it's like, winter sun, if it's like in winter, or sunshine or something like that. And then the last one is, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? Well, we either call it a control or a remote. We use both over here. Some people call them a flicker. I mean, I've heard some people call them a clicker, but a clicker is what you use to train a puppy. So over here we normally either call them a flicker, like chuck me the flicker, or pass me the remote, or pass me the control. So my mum uses remote mostly, I think. I use control mostly. So yeah. So that's all the question and the words for the accent tag. I don't know, I've had quite a lot of like, if I meet someone new, and they like hear me over the phone or over Skype or something like that, they'll say like, oh, you've got a dead nice accent, or something like that, and they'll say I've got an accent, and I'll be like, do I? Because the way, like, no offense to American people obviously, but I love America, their pancakes are awesome, but most American people say that we talk like this, and like really posh. I can't do it at the moment because I'm ill, but they mostly say like we sound dead posh, and I don't think we do. I don't know if it's because I'm from the UK, but most people say I've got an accent, but I've only lived in the UK. I mean, I've lived in 2 different places in the UK that aren't far from each other, but I've not lived anywhere else. But being around people, if I talk to someone who's got an accent, just by talking to them, I'll start to pick up their accent. Because people would go to me at school and I was going, like, this lad, oh, why are you talking like that? You're not even from that part of the country. And it's like, yeah, it's his influence, not mine. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling. And I'll see you very soon, guys. Have a nice day. Yeah. Boy. I'm so weird. I have serious issues.